5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fight well, hero.
Hello and welcome to the Champion Spotlight. Sneaky Pete here. So today I wanted to shine a light on the Butcher. I just picked him up recently in Heroes of the Storm and I've not been able to stop playing him. He's probably one of my favorite champions and he's an absolute beast, and I'm just going to walk you through the build that I use. Okay, first we'll start with his basic abilities. So your Q is it's hamstring, and it's deal 40 plus 10 per level damage, and you'll slow the enemy by 49.92%, and that fades over 2 seconds. Your next basic attack will also strike immediately. So then you have your Butcher's Brand on W. So this is basically like your heal. So you're going to deal 30 damage plus 2.5 per level damage to an enemy, and your basic attacks against them heal you for 75% of the damage done over 5 seconds. And healing is doubled versus heroes. So that's how you'll see in this match I stay alive for a little while. And then your E command is Ruthless Onslaught, which you will charge at an enemy, becoming unstoppable and gaining movement speed. And if I reach the target, they are stunned for 1 second and take 60 plus 10 per level damage. And then the heroic abilities, the one that I choose in this game and use for this build is Lamb to the Slaughter. So it throws down like a circle, and basically you're not able to escape from that circle until it goes away. So you throw a hitching post that attaches to the nearest enemy hero. After a 1 second delay, this deals 177 damage, plus 4% per level, and causes the enemy to be chained to the post for 4 seconds. Also, before I forget, your passive is called Fresh Meat. So when you kill a minion, it'll drop 1 meat. So you pick that bad boy up, throw her on the grill. And when you kill a hero, it'll drop 3 pieces of meat. So when you pick up the meat, you gain 1% bonus attack damage, and you can hold up to 25 meat. In this build, I increase that a little bit, and we'll talk about that when we get into it. Okay, so for talents at level 1, I take it. I don't even know how to pronounce it. It's like Victuals, Victuals. And so what that does is you heal for 3% of your maximum health when you collect fresh meat. And meat will continue to drop at maximum stack. So when you hit that 25, it'll still drop. Okay, so then at level 4, this is really a toss-up. Sometimes I switch it up. For the sake of, I guess, this video, what I took was Envenom. So that is an activated skill. You poison an enemy hero, dealing 366 plus 4% per level, damage over 10 seconds. So it's it's a dot that you can put out. At level 7, I take Abattoir. Abattoir? Yeah, Abattoir. Which increases the number of fresh meat from 25 to 35, and I'll only lose half of that upon death. So that's really nice, so you don't have to go back and start at 0 meat and get, So then at level 10, I take Lamb to the Slaughter, which is, what we talked about a little bit, where you throw a hitching post and it attaches to the nearest enemy hero, and they can't get out of it. So then at level 13, I'll take what's called Burning Rage. So a lot of you might be familiar with this if you play kind of a tankier DPS or something along those lines. So you'll deal 23.92 plus 4% per level damage per second to all nearby enemies. So this is nice for a little bit of extra damage where you don't even really have to do anything. You just have to be fighting. So then at level 16, I'll take what's called Blood Frenzy. So fresh meat also increases attack speed by 1% per stack. So this is, you know, extremely. This is I love this talent. It allows you to attack faster. You're doing more damage, and when you use it with your W ability, like you can heal like a champion. You'll see there's a couple times in here where I'm healing up faster than they can do damage to me, and it's interesting. So then at level 20, I take Nexus Blades, of course, which basic attacks deal 20% more damage and slow enemy movement speed by 20% for 1 second. So this is, you know, to me a no-brainer on the Butcher. You'll do lots of good good damage with the Nexus Blades. So now that I guess we've kind of touched on all the talents, give you what I think is some pros and cons. So this is the way I've liked to play the Butcher. I'm not overall that experienced with them yet, but this is a build that I found like I didn't really lose with. It's a heavy damage build, like you're gonna do a ton of damage. Survivability can be tough if you're not landing, you know, if you're not able to heal up with that Butcher's brand. So some of the pros I found with this build, it does have like a CC, like a slow and a stun with that heroic ability, plus like your hamstring, you know, a slow, and then once you get up to Nexus Blades, another slow. So you can easily chase enemy heroes that are trying to escape with your Ruthless Onslaught, because you can charge the radius in which you can cast. That's pretty big, so you're always charging. You can catch people and just bam, smack them down real quick. And another pro that I like is the heal. Once you have Nexus Blades, it's very hard to lose like a one-on-one. I don't think you can, to be honest. I think later on in the video you'll see a 1v1, maybe Tyrael, and I was at like no health to start the fight, and I still win. Like it's crazy. Um, some cons I found with them is sometimes if I get caught out of position, the escape, I don't have that good of an escape ability. So sometimes that can be problematic. Another thing is that he does have fairly long cooldowns, but I think if you properly manage these, it shouldn't be too big of a con for you. Um, Other than that, some people claim to have mana problems with him. I did not really. Like I found I was, you know, I was ripping through minions. Like I was able to get enough regeneration to where mana wasn't a problem. I guess as long as you're not spamming abilities, which you can't really do anyways because of the cooldown, like you should be fine. So overall, I really like this character, like this hero. Like I said, I've been playing him nonstop, and I don't think I've even lost a game with him yet. So I'm on the Butcher bandwagon. I'm pumped. And in that being said, um, you know, long as you're collecting, like after you die, I like to go back in the lane and grab some meat. And so I think if you do that and you keep your meat stacks high, like if you're at 35 stacks with Nexus Blades, like I said, I don't think there's any hero in the game that'll beat you in a 1v1. So it's a really fun champion to play. Just keep your stacks up. Be mindful of that. And you know, I always save my E for the escaping hero if I can, or if I think we can get a kill and I need my team to catch up, I'll use that 1 second stun plus slow combo to allow people to catch up. I mean, he can be played. He's a very like useful champion. I've found he does a lot of damage. He can help the team. He can clear minion waves real quick. Uh, Overall, man, he's an awesome champion. So with that in mind, I think that covers about everything. So enjoy the rest of the game. Like I said, this was just a random game I picked out. You know, by no means was I playing perfectly here. Like you can see, I get caught out a couple times, but it does give you a good rundown of some of the skills and abilities. And yeah, like I said, I really love this champion. Leave your comments below. Let me know what you think. If you know have any variations to the build, absolutely let me know. You know, this is one champion that I think I'm going to be playing a lot, and that's why I decided to do the spotlight on him. So yeah, let me know what you think, guys, and enjoy the rest of the video.
instant.